Welcome one and all. Welcome one and all to Die for the Lich. I'm taking a look at this with Cody McGaming, another creator who has, both of us have played the demo when it originally came out. The game looks very interesting. It's a dice builder with also rolling things like bones and who knows what else onto a board in order to beat enemies and survive against, I suppose, the Lich at the end, I would hope. So, hope you guys will enjoy this one. We're going to get into it, and I'm going to join back up with Cody once he's ready. And until then, I will continue blabbering my way around. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to undeafen because Cody's deafened, so I believe it should be fine if Cody's still doing an intro. I played this one quite a lot. Not actually live, most of it. I live streamed a fair bit of just learning it and a little more than that. But after a couple streams of it, I ended up just playing daily runs for a few days after. I usually don't. How you doing, RL Noobers? How you doing, everybody? I usually don't play a whole lot more into these kinds of games when I'm just taking a look into them, like Overlooting, if you've been watching. Last month, I played a ton of that game on and off stream, theorizing and so on. But if I'm just showcasing a game, usually I don't keep looking at it. With this one in particular, I did end out actually doing daily runs and trying to see how does someone get these crazy scores? How does it actually work? So I'm excited because the early access has released, so not just one act, but 3 full acts of a game, as well as new items, new die, and so on. And maybe I can take a little of that knowledge I got from the daily runs and apply it here. Okay, let me see if Cody has returned or not.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep, there you are. Welcome. All right. Yeah, I figured I'd just ramble until you got back a little bit, but
yeah.
Okay. So, do you have my stream pulled up on your end, and just kind of want to chat as I go along, and then switch the other way after?
Oh God, I have the freaking I do. I had my mouse over it, so it was showing all the Discord
Oh
stuff
yeah.
on my screen.
Yeah, it's gonna be something I got to think about too when I'm doing it. But okay. And you played this. You mentioned you played this. Okay, can do a daily run already.
Like 2 days ago or something like that.
Gotcha.
And I just played with the Undertaker. It took the whole stream for me to get a run in, but I was experimenting with stuff. We'll kind of talk about it as it comes up.
Maybe because you've already used Undertaker some, should I use Undertaker or do you want me to try Dante as a new thing?
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever you like more. I know you've played the game a lot more than me, so whichever character you like more.
Yeah, just in the demo.
Can you cover over the locked ones? Is there?
Do we? Coming soon. So maybe the lock characters are still locked.
I was just curious since the lock was there.
Yeah,
if there was anything.
All right.
So he's got less health, right? So
less health.
That's brutal.
The cool thing with Dante is just the bones. I mean, I guess they both know this. Dante has the bones, and bones are so useful. I'm gonna go with Dante. I really like Dante in the demo. I know now we've got 3 acts going. Hopefully. but
does he get bones? I don't remember Dante at all.
The way that Dante works, or at least worked in the demo, was that you could roll regular die to try to go up in value and roll bones to go down in value. And so if you go a little over, you don't just lose all of your die that you've rolled. You can shift it back down. And then there's a buff that Undertaker is no buffs, just a very good midline character, the classic starter character. Dante can reroll any die but rolls a bone from your tray. I believe it used to be that you would add a bone somehow, but yeah.
Does he start with a bone? Does he have bones?
Yeah. 3, I think 3 bone die in the initial bag here. So not actual bones, but whenever you roll a bone die, it
generates them. Okay, that's that's cool.
Yeah.
That might be unique to him. I don't think I saw any of those die in any of my runs with the Gravekeeper. +1 counter for every bone in battle. Okay.
Counter. Did counter exist before? What was counter?
I believe counter is the number, so the 10.
Oh, okay, sure.
Is how I believe that is.
Okay, but then that means you can do more damage because if you get 10, if you get over 10, then you can't do that damage. It's all negated. So having more counter would be pretty strong. The other option is
I think it's because it's the critical effect.
Critical, but also if you go over, it's like blackjack or something. If you go over, then you lose it all. Yeah, that one's
every bone.
Right. So you could hit higher, but also be harder to get the critical because the critical I think means you can use the item again. The other option is just some bones and an ember die. Rolled during critical state. Do you get ember die?
See, I don't know how I feel about that because you lose the number.
Let's see.
Which was annoying. So if you rolled a 7, you're oh, I critted, and then you roll it again and you get a 2. It's wow.
Awesome. Sure. I think I'm going to take this
Which
one.
I guess that's part of the game.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one just because you get the 2 bones with it as well, and it plays in the character, I think.
That's interesting. I think I would have gone. I think I would have gone the weapon. How much damage does his starter stuff do?
7, and then you've got just defense and attack. But I think,
but he's got starter card draw. Interesting. But it's a 12. It is a 12.
Plus the reroll. So the grave reroll thing, it can reroll any die but rolls a bone. I believe what it does is that it removes the bone. I don't know if that's the right wording or not, but you can like spend 1 bone to reroll it.
The way the verbiage is from how the other stuff worked on the other character was I don't know if you need it. I'd see it's worded weird. Yeah. Because it says re-roll a bone for. So I'm wondering if you need a bone in your tray for it to work. Because in theory, you should be able to re-roll a die, but then it also it takes a bone out of your tray and puts it into the playing field. So I don't. So this is one thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Were the elite? Did you take elites in the demo or whatever that last version was?
I think so. I think because they give you more score. Well, at least for like the maxing like daily score thing. But for regular fighting, I think elites are a little bit of a waste. Well, here it might be good too though because you have 2 more regular combats. I think regular combats give you maybe die. Where with this one you've just got a chest and a shop. So like if I go this route, which has no other, like one of these 2 routes that doesn't have an extra chest, I need to take this chest because you have 3 items at a time. It'd be a big waste to miss both chests. Like if I went this route and then went that route. So I have to take one of the chest routes at least. Maybe I take the chest route here. Dice Fusion is interesting. Did you ever try Dice Fusion or how familiar are you with that?
It's pretty cool, but I don't like. You don't really you would have to get something good.
I'd have to put the bone die with this die if I had this deck now, or get a better type. Because the 12 I can't.
Nice. It's kind of a good way to thin out your deck, but also this early in a run, you don't really know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the chest here. I agree.
Yeah, that left path, that's what I would do as well.
Okay, so and it's been a while. It has been a while since I've played it, but I feel somewhat confident here. I think what I want to do is it's a 6, so I'm gonna roll the D.
Oh, interesting. See, so now it says since you draw from the discard, I would use that second.
Oh, is there a way for me to? Oh yeah, there is.
As long as you don't roll a die, you can switch it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like I want to make sure because like this game is really hard to get health. So if I somehow don't have, but I think I've got enough die, I'll be okay. It's just if I somehow don't have enough die for this, like if I use the 8 and then I'm like okay, maybe use the 4 and try to go down with the bone, but I just can't do it because like if I just can't quite get a 7, then I might run out of all these die and then have no die to block the 4 and carry the rest of the fight, the rest of the game with.
Well, I would just roll I would roll either the 10 or the 8 die, and then just whatever it is, and that's it, and then use the 6. Like use the 6 and the 4 to block was my thought.
Let me try the 8.
Play the turn.
That is a 1, but I can spend a bone. Do I want to spend a bone? The worst that could happen is that it gets an 8 and then I can't undo it. But
yeah, which is what, a 1 and 8. See, this is where things get fun. It's like, do you do that or do you save the reroll for the book? So you know that you can block.
Do I get 1 reroll per item? That I don't remember exactly with the grave reroll. I'm gonna reroll it though because the odds of it are low. Oh, it rolls the bone instead of spend. I think it used to spend the bone. Now it rolls.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. No, that makes it much worse for sure because it's like it's putting it into the pile.
Right.
You just gotta take that. Right?
And then we just go here, and I'll do.
Wait, where'd that bone come? Oh, where'd that bone come from?
Rolls the bone from die.
That one in the tray, it's all red and sparkly because like you had.
Oh, it's temporary. Objects are destroyed after battle. Temporary.
Where did that come
Subtract
from?
1 from the counter. Huh.
I wonder if that's like a passive of that starter relic that you just always have a bone in your tray, maybe? That it doesn't say that?
Yeah, that's a bit different than I remember. Maybe it doesn't break the bone if it just rolls it instead of like normally using it. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Grave reroll. Well, we'll pay attention to it, I guess. I'm gonna roll a 6 here because I know it can't go over.
You can roll a 4 and you can use you can use those.
Well, this will be good.
Nice.
I guess.
Perfect. Yeah. Nailed it.
Just block that out. Nice. Okay. Skeleton gives bone when you hit it. Gain a bone in the tray on hurt. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's so many things to pay attention to that like I would never think to check them to give me something like that, but I guess it makes sense.
It's hilarious. I guess someone in chat pointed that out.
Yeah, Vetras pointed it out. I would never have thought of that. That's interesting.
Pull up. You're live on what?
Twitch and YouTube. Vetras is on Twitch. Give me the advice there. Roll a single bone. You have 3 slots. Don't forget. Yeah, totally. Cross
dagger. More money on YouTube or Twitch?
Oh, definitely. Well, like viewership or money, you're saying?
Just to watch. Like, where should I watch it so you get the most ad revenue?
Either way, I would watch on YouTube because I think Twitch is more likely to give you ads. Well, no, I have ads blocked for an hour, so up to you there.
I'm just gonna have the stream pulled up just so I can pull chat. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah. I guess Twitch, I suppose. Yeah, that's especially where Vetras is going to be, so it's most chatters will be there. But maybe it'll transfer it over well enough to YouTube. Anyway, 7 on the counter. 7 on the counter. Yeah, I want to hit you. If I can get a crit here, yeah, I want to. Let me.
I didn't have your stream muted.
Roll this here, so 5 there, and then I'll roll you, and I'm gonna hope for a 2 or a 3, a 1 or 2 or a 3 would be fine on this, and it'll give me an extra bone in case I need it. Good. There's a 3. Now I can spend a bone, lead it down to a 7, and I can play the Ember die. There it is! You're dead!
Nice.
I love the Ember die. I always like, yeah, Ember was probably one of my favorites before, but it definitely can give you a 1, and then you just have to cry, I suppose. Chest reward, pick 1. Jester die. Oh, you mentioned Jester dies. What are these?
Yeah, I didn't, so like, that was another thing. I was like, sitting there, I saw it in a couple runs, but I was like... I see. Like, is that good?
That's not, I don't think that's good at all. Because, well, okay. If you roll a Jester die and you get a 1, then you can stack yourself up to getting a critical, and it'll auto reroll itself to something higher, and you would be able to keep that higher amount and keep the critical. But if you roll it into an 8, then it'll and then it could reroll itself lower and give you a critical with a low.
That's what I was like. I was like, and there's not a way to whatchamacallit. At least I didn't see. I'm sure there's ways to do it, but like, there's no way to like load the die. So it's like, oh, it's gonna do this sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But there's a guaranteed shop, right? So I feel like you want the coin anyway.
Yeah, I like coins anyway. I might not even use it at the shop. We'll see. But I like coins and bones for this character a lot because they go. They need to have so much control. You used to have more control when it didn't roll the bone for you automatically like this, but it is such a powerful character for control if you can get it. Turn all D4 after use.
See, I feel like now in this, I feel like being able to block is so important.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to like always take that.
I think so. Normally, yeah, for sure. The only reason I'm
weird, like a lot of my runs were like I either didn't do enough damage fast enough, or I didn't have enough block. And it's with only the 3 slots, it's hard to like. I guess that's part of the game, right?
Sure. Yeah, the only reason I'd consider Rusty Dagger here is because of the D4 returning.
That's pretty sweet.
But I don't know if it's safe because, like, if I don't get a critical, I'm still wasting the D4s. It's only if I do get a critical, which means I have to spend for it and, like, hope to get it, which I guess it could happen.
And it only spins the D4s that you use to roll it, right?
So yeah, if I get a critical, then it would give me them back, and that'd be perfect. That would be like a free attack, basically. But if I don't get a critical, like if I go over and I can't get back under, then it would spend all the things that I sent into it and not do any damage, and that would put me in a bad spot. Or if I go under, then it won't return it. So like if I get a 6 out of 7, I can hit them for 6 damage.
6-7.
Yeah, exactly. But but I won't get the D4s back, so it's tricky. The biggest problem I think I have is that I don't think the old Bible is strong enough as a defensive thing. So, yeah,
just being at 6.
It's just too little. I love the draw once from discard bag. It's an awesome on that end. But I can get bones and I get coins just from this. This can recycle me. But yeah,
no, good thing you didn't take that dagger. These guys don't want you rolling D4s.
Just going to attack by 1 when you roll a D4. So I just don't want to roll any D4s at all. Yeah. Well, not at all necessarily, but like pretty much.
You want to be controlled with the D4 rolls. Is this an elite fight or just a normal fight?
Normal fight, I think. Yeah, they're just a gimmick character. Which they definitely could take you out if you're not careful, for sure. Or even if you are careful, I guess. Huh? Also, funnily enough, like you mentioned before with the cross dagger versus using the old Bible, you do always want to do cross dagger or the shield. Like anything, you never use old Bible first, I suppose, because the turn